off in the notebooks, crossed out name in red. Said he's done, he's finished, let the rumors run ahead. You folded every quiet insult like letters in a drawer. Didn't clap back once, just trained a little more. Rising from the ashes like you always do. They counted you out 10 times, you came back 11 through. A gentleman doesn't shout, he just walks back in the room. Head high, suit pressed, let the silence bloom. You shook hands with the doubters, looked them straight in the eye. Good to see you, soft voice, no mention of the lies. Scars tucked under cufflinks, calm breath, steady spine. You don't beg for a witness, your word draws the line. Rising from the ashes like you always do. They counted you out 10 times, you came back 11 through. A gentleman doesn't shout, he just walks back in the room. Head high, suit pressed, let the silence bloom. No drum roll, no drum roll, no. Just keys in the door, you picking up right where you left off before. If they ever ask what happened, you just give that little shrug. I've been here the whole time, then you pour yourself a mug. Rising from the ashes like you always do. They counted you out 10 times, you came back 11 through. A gentleman doesn't shout, he just walks back in the room. Head high, suit pressed, let the silence bloom.
Midnight meeting in the back room, dust on the bottles, lock on the door. Curtains breathing like they got lungs, ashtray mountains, cigarette wars. He leans back in a cracked red chair, tie loosened eyes like a blade. Says, talk clean, talk quick, kid, every word you say gets weighed. Your word is your bond or your grave. Choose what you bury, what you say. Once it leaves your mouth, it don't come back. In the smoking shadow, you sign in black. Your word is your bond or your grave. You walk in talking, walk out changed. Every quiet promise carved in stone. Say it like you might not make it home. Handshake deal in a yellow bulb halo. Palms dry but your heart heartbeat slips. He smiles like a man who's seen storms and picked teeth from his own split lips. Names written on the inside wall, no ink, just debts unpaid. He taps that list with a chipped gold ring, says I count ghosts by the vows they made. Your word is your bond or your grave. Choose what you bury, what you say. Once it leaves your mouth, it don't come back. In the smoke and shadow, you sign in black. Your word is your bond or your grave. You walk in talking, walk out changed. Every quiet promise carved in stone. Say it like you might not make it home. Swear tonight, hey, even truth can twist with time. But in his world, in this dim light, a crooked line still counts as a line. Your word is your bond or your grave. Choose what you bury, what you say. Once it leaves your mouth, it don't come back. In the smoke and shadow, you sign in black. Your word is your bond or your grave. You walk in talking, walk out changed. Every quiet promise carved in stone. Say it like you might not make it home. Born by the river, water run brown. Mama said, boys, this world will pull you down. Baptized in trouble before he could stand. Learn how to pray with a bottle in his hand. He's a crossroads gentleman, mud on his boot, talking sweet. Got dirt under his nails, but he walks like he owns that street. Yeah, the blues chose him long before he ever knew. Diamonds in his mind, cut sharp when he tells that truth. Oh yeah. Jacket all frayed, but the buttons still shine. Keeps a picture in his pocket from a life left behind. Laugh lines, scar lines, all telling one tale of winning small wars in a world built to fail. He's a crossroads gentleman, mud on his boot, talking sweet. Got dirt under his nails, but he walks like he owns that street. Yeah, the blues chose him long before he ever knew. Diamonds in his mind, cut sharp when he tells that truth. Tell the truth. He says, son, you don't find it, it comes looking for you. Then he smiles that crooked smile, says that's how I met the blues. Tip of his hat to the long, long road. Every step he takes
got a little piece of soul. He's a crossroads gentleman, mud on his boots, talking sweet. Got dirt under his nails, but he walks like he owns that street. Yeah, the blues chose him like the night chooses the moon. Diamonds in his mind and he's shining up every room. Oh, crossroads man.
Bench when quiet, wood door side, coats, cufflinks, all that pride. Filed out slow, eyes turned away, left him there to face the day. Dust in the light, gold on the seal. He straightened his tie, told himself what was real. He's a gentleman in the dark, hat in his hand, heart like a rock. Owes what he owes, says what he means. Justice is blind, but he's seen everything. A gentleman pays his debts in silence. Names on paper, cold black ink, deals and favors made him sing. He took the weight like tailored cloth, never begged, never scoffed. Truth in the fire, lies on the stand. He swallowed his pride, did not raise his hand. He's a gentleman in the dark, hat in his hand, heart like a rock. Owes what he owes, says what he means. Justice is blind, but he's seen everything. A gentleman pays his debts in silence. No last speech, no raised voice. He already made his only choice. Let the gavel fall, let the ledger close. The debt is his and his alone. Yeah, he's a gentleman in the dark, hat in his hand, heart like a rock. Owes what he owes, says what he means. Justice is blind, but he's seen everything. A gentleman pays his debts in silence. Same bar stool, same chipped glass. He counts the scars, you count the cash. You don't ask, he don't explain. You pour one more, he plays through pain.
The piano player knows his story, every crack key, every chord. You've shared this bar for 20 years now, side by side like quiet wards. No words needed between old soldiers, just a nod, just a tired joke. The music says what the mouth won't, turns the hurt into holy smoke. He stares past the neon door, hands go marching, row by row. Names you never learned to say, living ghosts in what he plays. The piano player knows his story, every crack key, every chord. You've shared this bar for 20 years now, side by side like quiet wards. No words needed between old soldiers, just a nod, just a tired joke. The music says what the mouth won't, turns a hurt into holy smoke. Sometimes he falters on a Sunday night. You wipe the count just to give him time. He finds the melody, you find the light. Two worn hearts keeping one thin line. The piano player knows his story, every crack key, every chord. You've shared this bar for 20 years now, side by side like quiet wards. No words needed between old soldiers, just a nod, just a tired joke. The music says what the mouth won't, lets the silence finally speak in smoke. She sleeps, he sits on the edge of the bed, counting the cracks in the ceiling while shadows crawl over her head. Streetlight, pain in her cheek and her nose, tiny gold river across her, she'll never see where it goes. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes, how deep he goes. Phone buzzes, he flips it and faces it down. breathe in a small, steady ocean, the only real sound in this town. His hands hover an inch from her hair. Whole galaxies caught in the tremble of fingers that don't even dare. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes, how deep it goes. If you spoke it out loud, would the room come apart? Would the walls learn his secret, carved into his heart? So he swallows it down, lets the silence impose. All the words he won't say are the ones that he chose. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes. Only he knows how deep it goes.
They laugh at the man in the corner, think quiet means easy to break. He's counting the cuts on his knuckles, and every last chance that they take. They talk like the room is their kingdom. He studies the cracks in the crown. They don't see the storm in his shoulders, or how still he gets before ground pound. Don't mistake his silence for weakness. Don't mistake his patience for surrender. When the gentleman speaks, cities listen. When he moves, the ground remembers. Yeah, they wrote him off as a whisper, till his name came down like thunder. When the gentleman speaks, cities listen. When he moves, the ground remembers. He smiles, lets the chaos keep burning. He's learned what a single word costs. He walks like he's tracing old fault lines, where battles were buried, not lost. They sharpen their teeth on his calmness, They push just to see if he breaks. He's marking the faces, the moments, the promises he'll never make twice. Don't mistake his silence for weakness. Don't mistake his patience for surrender. When the gentleman speaks, cities listen. When he moves, the ground remembers. Yeah, they wrote him up as a whisper, till his name came down like thunder. When the gentleman speaks, cities listen. When he moves, the ground remembers.
They wrote you off in their notebooks, crossed out name in red. Said he's done, he's finished, let the rumors run ahead. You folded every quiet and so, like letters in a drawer. Didn't clap back once, just trained a little more. Rising from the ashes like you always do. They counted you out 10 times, you came back 11 through. A gentleman doesn't shout, he just walks back in the room. Head high, suit pressed, let the silence bloom. You shook hands with the doubters, looked them straight in the eye. Good to see you, soft voice, no mention of the lies. Scars tucked under cufflinks, calm breath, steady spine. You don't beg for a witness, your work draws the line. Rising from the ashes like you always do. They counted you out 10 times, you came back 11 through. A gentleman doesn't shout, he just walks back in the room. Head high, suit pressed, let the silence no drum roll, no banner, just keys in the door. You picking up right where you left off before. If they ever ask what happened, you just give that little shrug. I've been here the whole time. Then you pour yourself a mug. Oh yeah, rising from the ashes like you always do. They counted you out Same stool, back by the cracked old mirror. Same drink, sweating in a crooked rain. Same song on that tired jukebox speaker. He nods once, lets the first line sting. He's a gentleman's regular, polished and plain. Ice in his glass, folds in his veins. Name on the tab, nothing else to claim. The bartender knows his name, but not his story. Blue tie, loosened by an inch, no further. Cufflinks catch the yellow barroom glow. He taps one finger on the coaster's corner, as if there's somewhere else to go. He's a gentleman's regular, polished and plain. Ice in his glass, folds in his veins. Name on the tab, nothing else to claim. The bartender knows his name, but not his story. Armor in the angle of his shoulder, armor in the quiet naked tomb. Every Saturday he comes back older, but the ritual keeps his ghosts in view. He's a gentleman's regular, polished and plain. Ice in his glass, folds in his veins. Name on the tab, nothing else to claim. The bartender knows his name, but not his story.
He irons his shirt till the seams go straight, knots his tie like a tourniquet, smiles at the driver, holds the door after you like a quiet prayer. Hands in his pockets, knuckles white, keeps every flinch just out of sight. His father's voice in a clipped command: stand up tall, be a decent man. So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they see and the one that never rests. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell. He laughs at the bar at the right time, buys one round, then slips outside. Phone in his hand, but he doesn't call, just watches the drops on the concrete crawl. The suit on his back fits like a lie, pressed and clean, but it feels too tight. He whispers, I'm tired of being strong. How long is a lifetime? How long? So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they see and the one that quietly bleeds best. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell. If he broke in the daylight, would the world break too? Would the room fall silent or just look straight through? He learned how to swallow every storm till the storm became his only form. So he cries in the rain where nobody can tell, lets the sky do the talking. Every heartbreak, every held back yell washes off while he's walking. A gentleman carries two lives in his chest, the one they praise and the one that's laid to rest. He cries in the rain where nobody can tell, and it hurts like hell.
Empty streets, sharp front glass, all dark. Midnight hanging from a flickering park, color up. Rain writes on his coat, every drop. Another swallow, no. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Straight sign, old bars boarded up, his name scratched on a paper cup. He had keys, now he just has strife, no rule, but he still has pride. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Let the rain come harder, come on. Let the cold wind press.
lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never kissed that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest. He's a one-man stand.
Concrete, coffee gone cold in his old paper cup. Same jacket, same boots, same tired street. But his eyes say he won't give up, 'cause the city never sleeps and neither does he. Clock hands dragging but he walks free. He don't talk much, lets his work all bleed. Blue tongue, heavy hands, that's all he needs. Yeah, the blues is his language, that's how he speaks. Blue tongue, heavy hands, 7 nights a week. Smoke curls slow from a half-burned light. Payphone ringing but he keeps his stride. Names in his mind but he keeps them quiet. Every promise kept, every debt replied, 'cause the city never sleeps and neither does he. Clock hands dragging but he walks free. He don't talk much, lets his work all bleed. Blue tongue, heavy hands, that's all he needs. Yeah, the blues is his language, that's how he speaks. Blue tongue, heavy hands, 7 nights a week. Just stronger souls, a steadier load. If you listen close when the night turns thin, you can hear his truth in the dark wind. Oh, stay burning where the world can't see. He don't talk much, lets his work all bleed. Blue tongue, heavy hands, that's all he needs. Yeah, the blues is his language, that's how he speaks. Blue tongue, heavy hands, 7 nights a week.
They took his name, left him a number, 4 gray walls, clock in the corner. They called it mercy, teaching him lessons. He learned to listen to his own questions. They tried to break him, but iron doesn't bend. Hit him like a hammer, again and again. He rose through the fire, he walked every storm's edge, a gentleman of scars with a spine they couldn't bend. Cold-eyed mornings, coffee gone bitter, out on the pavement, breath like winter. Still he kept holding doors for strangers, soft voice straight back, dancing with danger. They tried to break him, but iron doesn't bend. Hit him like a hammer, again and again. He rose through the fire, he walked every storm's edge, a gentleman of scars with a spine they couldn't bend. He knows the dark by its first footsteps. He knows his name by how it's whispered. He wears his hurt like a hidden crest, still offering his seed, still giving his best. Whoa. They tried to break him, but iron doesn't bend. Hit him like a hammer, again and again. He rose through the fire, he walked every storm's edge, a gentleman forged by the darkness. He outlasted in the end. He never raised his voice, but the kids all heard him clear. At the table, passing plates, passing wisdom, passing years. Quiet laugh in the doorway, coat hung on the same old hook. You learn patience from his silence, from the way he'd only look. He never raised hard days always last to take his share. Kept the car running in winter so you'd step into warm air. Paid his pride in installments so your dreams could stay in bloom. Took the blame in crowded moments so your name had breathing room. He never raised his voice, but he raised a whole family. Held the roof with steady hands and a heart that never shook. He never raised his fist, but he raised the bar for all of us. That's what a gentleman does. That's what a gentleman does. Friday night, dim bar, slow burn, old stool coat on the back. His turn, he leans into a cold, eyes closed like he's talking to the floor. Every bend of the string tells a story. Every shake of his hand spills a name. All the hurt that he hides, rise the wire, rise the wire. While a gentleman drowns his sorrows with grace on a glass of forgetting faith. Silver watch, face down by his thumb. One ring shines, the other one's gone. He lifts that drink like a quiet prayer, sips slow, like he's tasting the years in the air. Every bend of the string tells a story. Every shake of his hand spills a name. All the hurt that he hides, rides the wire, rides the wire. While a gentleman drowns his sorrows with grace on a glass of forgetting and faith. Do they know each other's ghosts? Player and the man alone. One cries through steel and calloused hands. One blurs the edges he can't stand. Bit of grace. Friday night, song fades, lights stay low. He tips his hat, stands up slow, guitar still humming in his chest. One last sip, sets his sorrow to rest.
Church bells ring at midnight for no one in the dark, just an echo on the rafters, just a tremor in his heart. He slides into the last pew, coat collar to his chin, unscrews that silver bottle, lets the cold night pour in. He's got a flask and a prayer, and the benches all stare like they know what he's done, what he'll do. God and the gentleman, same old deal again. No questions, no answers, just blue.
No questions, no answers, just blue.
Stained glass saints are sleeping, colors drowned in black. His shadow on their faces, like a crack they can't patch back. He mumbles half an Our Father for a name he won't recall. Takes a sip for every silence that ever filled this hall. He's got a flask and a prayer, and the benches all stare like they know what he's done, what he'll do. God and the gentleman, same old deal again. No questions, no answers, just blues. No questions, no answers, just blues. Maybe mercy's in the bottle, maybe mercy's in the cup, maybe grace is just the courage to keep showing up. He tips his head to the altar like two old friends passing through. Keep your secrets, I'll keep mine. You keep listening, I'll keep you. I've got a flask and a prayer, and the benches still stare like they know what I've done, what I'll do. God and this gentleman, same old